Right, in this video we're going to be taking a look at the light dependent resistor. So the light dependent resistor is basically a sensor which I'm going to talk to you more about. So this is the electrical symbol for it. It's basically two arrows of light shining onto a circle with a resistor inside it. The two arrows shining in means that light is actually shining onto it. So this here is it's called our Ldr, and this device is actually used in a lot of different applications, most notably inside those solar powered lights with the built-in sensor. So we can the one that you can pick up from most garden stores. So we need to understand what's happening inside this Ldr. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to draw out this graph over here. So on this graph, it basically it's a graph of resistance against light intensity. So this graph here for the Ldr looks a bit like this. So this is what it does. So it curves exponentially like that. So over here we've got higher resistance. This is happening right over there, and then over here we've got low resistance. So low resistance is happening when there is a lot of light. So maybe this is happening in the daytime. So that's happening at daytime, and then it happens at night when there's actually very little light. So there's high resistance. So what does this mean in terms of a circuit itself? So I'm going to discuss two different circuits here. I'm going to discuss two different times of the day. So let's do the day first. So let's do the daytime. So in the daytime, if you have a very simple circuit like this, if you have the Ldr connected on to a circuit, two arrows to represent the light is shining onto it. This here might be connected to a filament lamp. So what's actually happening in the daytime is that we've got a low resistance through here. So all the current takes the path of least resistance. So all the current will go down here. So this is the direction of the current because there's low resistance. It's not going to go through there because this has got a higher resistance than that. So that won't actually turn on. And most of the time, these are LED bulbs inside these Ldrs, and I'm going to talk to you more about LEDs in a bit as well. That's what's happening in the daytime, and at night time, we have exactly the same circuit. So we've got a Ldr over here, two arrows representing light on its incident on it, and then we've got this filament lamp like this. So this time at night time we've got a high resistance, so we've got a very high resistance in this Ldr, so all the current wants to actually go down here because it takes the path of least resistance. So that's the direction of the current, and therefore bulb or the lamp turns is on, and then this one bulb is off. So there still might be current going through in the daytime. There still might be current running through this bulb. However, it doesn't actually turn it on because there might actually be an LED light inside here, which basically means that it's not going to turn on because LEDs only turn on at a threshold voltage. So at part 2 of the video, I'm going to explain what LEDs are because LEDs do link in with this theory about the Ldr.